Hello and welcome to the studio. It's Vin Jelly, and today I'm going to be working from that reference shot, which is of some tobacco plants that I grew in my garden a year back, and took some photographs, which I've just been checking through all my photographs and having a look to see what I can do. So I'm working in a sketchbook today. It's just experimental, and I quite like the fact that the flowers are white, so there'll be a lot of exploring subtle tones. And here I'm working on the background with quite a lot of warm and cool greens, and I'm really working in the negative, so working around each flower head at the moment to try and establish the shape. The composition is kind of a curve from the bottom left upwards up to the more or centre. I'm going to have to pull and push various bits because the photograph itself is quite complicated, possibly too complicated to make an interesting composition, so hence the experimental nature. It may work, it may not, but it'll give me an idea of how I might develop the idea if I wanted to and take it even further. So sometimes working a sketchbook can really help you with that approach. You can iron out some of the problems, and as I've said before in some of the other videos, making a video of it helps you to review certain bits, and I quite liked the earlier stages where you've just got very light washes around the plants and around the flower heads rather, and I've started to build up on that now and deepen some of the tones, darken them down. So here's a shot from the side, which is not time-lapse, just a real-time shot, adding a couple of darker passages of paint and allowing it to mix on the page. And then back to the time-lapse to develop the idea a little further, adding some interesting turquoise colours and deeper blues, then putting in some warmer colours. Those little reds at the top were just hints at other flowers that are in the background and a flower pot, but that's the sort of thing I'll pull and push and it may just disappear. So here's another shot of the adding a bit more colour to the left hand side to just try and balance things up and develop the idea even further. So in the later stages, not necessarily caught on the time lapse, I've wiped out some of the top and just softened it down because I think it was just getting too confusing, and then finally just put a few more washes in at the top just to emphasize that curved composition, and there's the final result. I hope you like it. Please like and subscribe.